The engine breathes before I do. A deep mechanical inhale that reminds me why I ride. Why the road keeps calling even when the world tells me to slow down. Because riding is not just about speed or noise or steel and rubber. It is about freedom stitched into every mile, about choosing motion over fear and direction over doubt, about waking up before sunrise, when the air is cold and honest, and the city is quiet, enough to hear your own thoughts, pulling on your helmet like a promise to yourself that today you will not be small, today you will not hide, today you will move forward no matter how long the road stretches or how heavy the past feels behind you, because the motorcycle does not care who you were yesterday. It only responds to who you are right now, to your balance, your focus, your courage. And when the wheels start rolling, the noise of expectations fades, and all that remains is the rhythm of the ride, the pulse of the engine syncing with your heartbeat, teaching you that control is not about force, but about understanding. That power comes from respect, and that the road rewards those who stay alert, humble, and present. Mile after mile, you learn lessons no classroom ever taught, like how every turn requires commitment. Hesitation is more dangerous than decisiveness, and looking where you want to go is the only way to get there. The road mirrors life in ways most people never notice. It throws surprises without warning. Potholes, rain, sudden curves, moments where you must react instantly or face consequences. And riding teaches you responsibility because mistakes are not theoretical. They are real, immediate, and personal, yet despite the risks, or maybe because of them, riding feels alive in a way nothing else does. The wine presses against your chest, reminding you that you are not sealed away from the world, but part of it, exposed, engaged, fully awake. And in that exposure, you find clarity, the kind that strips away excuses and leaves only truth. You realize that fear is always present, but it does not have to be in control. That confidence is built not by avoiding danger, but by preparing for it, respecting it, and moving through it with skill, discipline, and calm. And as the miles pass, thoughts rise and fall like scenery. Regrets fade into the distance. Worries shrink with each gear change. And the road becomes a long conversation between you and yourself, asking questions like, who are you when no one is watching? How steady are your hands when the road shakes? How strong is your focus when distractions try to pull you away? And riding answers those questions honestly, because the bike reflects you, your mood, your tension, your patience. If you rush, it fights you. If you relax, it flows, teaching you that life works the same way, that forcing outcomes leads to instability, but awareness and balance carry you forward smoothly. And sometimes the ride is fast and exhilarating, the kind that Ford Bronco provide genuine off-road prowess, a range of customizable configurations, and a sense of adventure that isn't found in typical suburban crossovers. And if towing capability or heavy-duty work is needed, pickups like the Ford Maverick and its hybrid variant offer surprising efficiency and utility in a compact truck format that's easy to live with every day. And while mainstream choices cover most needs, there are also niche and innovative options on the horizon, such as budget-friendly electrics and unique city cars like the retro-inspired Renault 5e Tech, which has won multiple international awards for its design and technology, showing that small urban electric vehicles can combine personality, practicality, and eco-friendly performance if that suits your life and driving environment. Of course, buying a car also means thinking about long-term costs, and vehicles with strong reliability scores and efficient powertrains tend to retain better resale value while costing less in maintenance and fuel or charging expenses. So choices like the Toyota Corolla Hybrid and Honda Civic Hybrid are worth serious consideration for anyone focused on total cost of ownership. And regardless of whether your preference is gasoline, hybrid, or electric, it's important to evaluate safety features, driver assist tech, warranty coverage, service network quality, and how each model matches your specific priorities. Because the best car for one person might be very different from the best car for another. A compact, efficient sedan could be perfect for a commuter. An all-wheel drive SUV might be ideal for a family in variable weather. A performance hot hatch could satisfy a driving enthusiast. And a luxury SUV or sedan might appeal to someone who values comfort, prestige, and advanced features. And when making your decision, test drives are essential, not just to check how a car feels behind the wheel, but to understand visibility, ergonomics, acceleration, braking, cabin comfort, cargo space, and how intuitive the technology feels. And you should also consider your climate, typical driving conditions, parking space, insurance costs, fuel and charging infrastructure in your area, and any incentives available for electric or hybrid models. Because all of these factors influence not only your daily experience with the car, but also the financial and practical impact over the years you plan to own it. And by taking a comprehensive look at your needs and matching them to well-reviewed, reliable, and value-rich models across categories, you can find a vehicle that feels like the right investment rather than just another purchase, making your driving life safer, more enjoyable, more efficient, and more aligned with your personal goals for comfort, performance, sustainability, and satisfaction on every journey. Choosing the best rider motorbike for kids is very important because it is not just a toy but a fun way to build balance, confidence, and coordination at an early age. And the right bike can make your child feel happy, safe, and independent. Today there are many options available, such as balance bikes for toddlers, pedal bikes for growing kids, and battery-operated rider motorbikes that look like real motorcycles and come with features like headlights, music, horn, and rechargeable batteries, making them extremely popular among children aged 3 to 8 years. While selecting a kid's rider bike, parents should always focus on safety features like low-speed control, strong and wide wheels, comfortable seating, and sturdy body material rather than just attractive design. And it is also important to choose a bike according to the child's age, height, and weight capacity to avoid accidents. Battery bikes are best for fun and excitement, while pedal bikes help in physical activity and learning. But no matter which bike you choose, adult supervision and safety gear like helmets and knee guards are a must. Because the best rider motorbike is one that keeps your child safe, confident, and smiling while enjoying every ride.